Oh, he is hurt. He is very, very hurt. Let's see if the stun works. The stun works, we can't solve it close.
Hit.
That was what I was worried about.
I'm hit.
What?
Being alive is all it takes to qualify for his experiments.
Or are these guys quietly stunned? I all noticed. You can't attack with 8. Oh, fuck me, man. Hello, hello. Welcome back to the bar. I'm Willow, and I'll be your guiding light. Today, we're diving back to Chains of Freedom. Alright, last time we left off, we saw there were a bunch of guys ahead of us.
Enemy in the area.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
Immediately. And this is more of the collectivist guys. You can see... I don't see... Because we know there's the collectivist saboteur. I don't think they're saboteurs. Who have the rifles, but there's that guy over there in the corner. That looks... He looks kind of like the scav guy with the shotgun, the vulture guy with the shotgun, and I'm suspicious that's what he is. We've got lots of explosive barrels we can utilize. If I quickly look at the inventory, I liked your shotgun. Less range is fine when it's with the more damage, given what we may be facing. I'm not sure how I feel about the tire iron. The 45 damage is a lot. But melee attacks are just really dubious. For you, you have the VSP9 attack. It's supposed to do a lot of damage. You've got the Mark 1 equipped. I do want the crossbow, even though we are a little low on bolts. The main issue with this gun is that it only can deal 70 damage a turn. This one, by extension, the problem is this also just has no fucking ammo. You can craft some. You can craft a lot of handgun ammo. If I want to go that way. Shotgun ammo we can also craft. Medkits can get crafted. Molotovs can get crafted. I definitely want probably another molly, some more ammo. Because if we like equip this, you can see that we only have 6 bolts afterwards. But against these guys, the damage of this gun just isn't super there. There's some merit to giving you... I like you with the crossbow. I was enjoying you with like the crossbow and the revolver. We give you something like this because this does 66 damage a burst, and with his 5 extra AP, he can reposition a bit. Problem is, he doesn't... We don't want him near enemies. So there is some merit to, if we get rid of the crossbow on you, we give you the crossbow, swap you to this. What do you have on biocrystals right now? You have the no movement and healing other people. Sola's just got the reduced damage to armor. And then you've got, yeah, all the healing and carryover stuff. If we do something like this, you having the sickle is iffy, but we're so low on handgun bullets, and I can't put this as a secondary. This, him being able to shoot this twice if he doesn't move, or he repositions ever so slightly, allows for him to do a tremendous amount of damage. Doing 110 damage in a single turn, very good. Similarly, if we get both shots off on this, because you can shoot this and you can overwatch and reposition slightly. If we're going into a big fight, we'll waste a little bit of the armor, but we need Sola not to die. You've all got med kits. We have enough backup rounds. I want to make a Molotov. Putting an extra one of those in the bag, very important. I want a little more shotgun ammo, so I'm not stressing about it. I need lots of handgun ammo, given what we're currently looking at doing. And then I do also probably want some crossbow bolts. This makes everything feel a little bit better. We've got multiple reloads on that. We have reloads on this. He's got plenty for his shotgun. I don't love this as the backup, but like the Warthog does so little damage. And so there's some merit. We give you this, or even we give you the sickle. and then Sola can have the Voron, because the Voron does at least some damage for a sidearm, and we kind of run off of that. And with this setup, we're doing a little bit better. Woo! Okay. So there's a guy in the tower there we have to watch out for. We've got, I think I saw 4. We have the 3 guys who are on screen on the left right now, and then there's that one guy who it looks like he's got a shotgun. Yeah, you see, he just looks a little bit chunkier than the other guys. Maybe I'm losing my mind. And then I see 2 over there. Another one of the chunky guys and a normal guy. So we can either try and open up on the 2 and then fight the 4, or we can try and open up on the 4. If I remember correctly from last time, these guys don't do that much damage. That was their major thing. They had like 50 armor, 95 health, but they only shot for like 30, maybe 40. And this guy is standing next to a barrel, and the other 2 guys keep walking past barrel. So if I could maybe sneak under that building, we could open up by setting off a bunch of barrels, which could be kind of fancy. I think we're going to give that a try. We're going to wait till they've moved a bit, and then we're going to go. To line it up where all of the guys aren't looking at the path to get under there. Which is a little spicy. I'm not sure if there will be a timing for it. But it's just like, I think we take less damage if we alpha strike and get a bunch of them taken out right off the bat than if we try and do it a different way. Oh, I gotta not accidentally jump over these. So you can kind of like tuck in here. And then
split up.
We do the same thing again. Okay, I'll be back when we get everyone inside. Oh, it's such a pain. There's so many overlapping potential sight lines. Like, there is the timing. We did make one guy through, but when I tried to go here, the guy on the right side in the watchtower could see me. Maybe I can go now. Oh. Oh my Jesus. That was very close. We're all gonna hide in this corner. Yeah, I feel like there's probably some merit to if we just like went up the right side. I could probably kill one and stun the other. And then these guys on the far side would have to spend a turn running at us. But I've decided I feel like being spicy. So we're trying this. You make it? Ooh, okay. So everyone's safe in this corner. And so I need to try and have everybody as close to the spot that I want them in as possible when we do this. I also need these guys to be next to the various barrels, which is going to be very difficult to have my guys in position and have the barrels be next to it. So it's gonna be a little spicy. There's some merit to getting up the stairs, up the ladder, and being on top of the roof, but it's gonna be real fucking interesting. I think we try and just make sure everyone's next to barrels if we can, and then we go for it. Can I do that here? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I just need the guy on the left to move back a bit. Okay.
Bring it on.
Collectivist Vanguard. I was right. He was a different thing. They've got like a gas mask. Heavily armored unit from Svetlov's elite, specialized in frontline combat, engaging multiple targets at once. Awesome. Oh yeah, and I can see through things. He somehow ended up on the outside of the building. And I was right. They got the 50 armor. Oh, you are a beefcake. 100 armor, 250 health. Absolutely terrifying. So I need to trigger both of these barrels. Yeah, you... Oh, right. Where is my shotgun guy? You can't go anywhere because you're pinned in the corner.
Hit me.
So you would need to move a little bit. I really want to use the sidearms to shoot these because they just use the least amount of ammo, or like a shotgun blast.
Yes.
Like one of the high damage shotgun blasts could do a lot of work. If it like takes out 70 health and sets off the barrel, if I got him to like right here. But I'd like to either stun this guy with uppercut or run away. So they don't have the enraged thing the other guys did. They're just immune to blood loss because they're armored. There's also some merit to like using the grenades to proc these, because if I look at that, like the grenade itself will deal 75 to him, and then the explosion will hit him and set him on fire. And so that might be a very effective way to deal with them. There is also just like shoot him. You know, shoot him for 60. Because Sola with the handgun can actually move quite a bit. Yeah, and I'm like very, he doesn't have to move very far to... I move you 1 point. Yeah, if I moved you 2 forward, you could shoot 2 of the barrels in question. Let's try that, because I think you can go here and shoot the various barrels. Yeah, and that like wastes that guy. And then this barrel we have less. I don't know if you can miss barrels. Let's find out if you can miss barrels. Doesn't look likely. You can't do any more attack, but you can easily reposition. You can probably get out here and stun this guy and then reposition.
What's next?
And you're over here, you can just easily kill him with your gun. Yeah, he's toasty. And then you've got your Overwatch. And when someone tries to approach, you'll shoot them.
Overwatching. Here.
You go stun this asshole. I don't have to deal with whatever the fuck he does this turn. Thank you. And then I'd like to get everybody else into like relative cover from things.
On the move.
You can go here, go farther, and then you, that's out of bounds. Maybe you just go back inside. Yeah, I think you go back inside. You don't have enough to punch him, but I don't want you standing out in the open. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. One of them's dead, one of them's very hurt, one's stunned. We only have one guy who I think's in range to shoot us, because this guy's probably gonna get overwatched. No?
Got
Oh,
you.
he got overwatched. Okay. That guy's now burning. He got a very lucky shot. They have fucking grenades. Ow.
I'm taking hits.
He got a shot. Okay, we took more hits than we expected. Overwatch went on the wrong target. You're in a spot where you can actually just hammer people. Like, you can just shoot this guy to death, I'm pretty sure. Sola, you're crippled. Oh yeah, how much AP do you have? You have 20. Oh, that's the wrong wrong games button for information. Yeah, you lose. You're not in a good spot right now. You can reposition and get a crossbow off. You're hurt as fuck. But you can utilize Shaman and try and DPS this guy down.
Weapons up.
I think you can just kill this guy. This guy, to get to us, will have to run through the fire. I think we're doing this first, no matter what.
Not bad.
Oh! The crits mean we can reposition. Like, you might even be able to get to here and shoot the guy with the crossbow. So I think you're... The range of that, yeah, you're going here. And we're taking the... Does that hit this? Yeah, you can see the highlight. So we do the shotgun blast. Yeah. He's still hurt. He is also, I think, still stunned.
Ready.
I would love for you... You could actually just move back and try and heal the other two. You can go to here and shoot him with the crossbow. And that will do, yeah, big 55. Makes him very sad. And then you can get back into cover.
Here.
You can heal and then move back a little bit so that you're a little bit harder for the shotgun guy to hit. And you're just... 70 drops into 100s. We could just spend everything, but I think you're still stunned. I'd love to go just like kill this guy. Make sure he's not still hitting me. This doesn't leave you with enough AP, so you could use Shaman to run over and beat his ass, and then reposition somewhere for next turn. So you use Shaman.
I'm hurt.
Leaving that guy still stunned. I want you to move here, and then beat this guy's head in.
Well
nice,
played.
that heals you with your ghoul. I can also use your rations to start you regenerating.
Fixing up.
Yeah, and then you've got enough to slide into some good cover. You, I can use medium to heal both of the allies. Wang! And then move you back a bit away from that guy, and then...
Hostiles on the move.
This guy's burning, he can't do anything. He burns out. Nice, now we have 3 guys left. That guy has set himself on fire because he's an insane shotgunner. We're still getting the lucky shots. That's a shotgun.
Killing time.
Yeah, you're regenerating. You've got 24. I'd love to get away from this guy. How far can you go with this, Sola? Can you go to, like, here? Oh, very nice. You can't then shoot, but it would get you away from that guy.
Yes.
You've got 24, so we can't get to this guy, but you totally can come here, be in cover, and double shotgun this guy. Yeah, 56, pretty good. Oh, fuck, they do enrage. Okay, that's bad. We have to just keep shooting him. New plan. It's not a very clean plan, but it's the only one we've got. You're trying to get into the best cover you can. I'm worried that sets you on fire if I move you there, so maybe we're moving you here. You have enough health to take a shotgun blast, so I'm not too worried. And then you can take this. Focus aim doesn't do anything. Hopefully we get a couple of crits in this mess. Oh, very nice. Okay, so he's gonna burn for 10 damage. We deal 18 damage to him, which I don't think this gun does. 35 halved is not the damage we need, so if I do the grappling hook, you don't have enough for this shot. I keep hitting escape instead of the right thing. You need to move to, like, here, and then crossbow him, which will put him low enough that he'll burn out. Oh, jeez, man.
What's next?
You don't have a better place to go, so end your turn. He
Enemies
burns out.
on the move.
Thank God. Oh, it gives credit to the guy who set him on fire. Nice. Oh, he panicked. Oh my God, that's so lucky.
Let's get
That
this
is
done.
so lucky. He panicked. Oh my God. All right. We know he's out of range. You're faffing about. You can sit here, reload, and overwatch.
Securing the area.
You, I want, honestly, reload. And you're kind of happy waiting. And, like,
Ready.
we're all just tagging some reloads, letting the guy burn for a bit.
Bring
We're
him
also
on.
wondering, he might, I need you to just stay there so you don't get set on fire. I'm not sure if he is going to Yeah, so he ran away. He could have run forward, but if he enrages off the burn, he might go off for his
Enemies on the
ally.
move.
Didn't enrage off the burn. That is some good damage, and it didn't enrage him.
At least you tried.
Oh my god, it
Let's do
interrupts.
this.
That is so nice. He is in such a bad spot. Oh, my boy, you did not want to stand there. You can
Moving.
go here and plug his ass. Oh, he is hurt. He is very, very hurt. What is your leftover AP if you bludgeon him? Oh, you have so much? Yeah. So you have 39 AP at the start of your turn? How much can you hold over, buddy? Hold up. Plus 8. Yeah, it's 8. Okay, no. You can't hold over that much, but you can get back into cover. We're very okay
Standing
with
by.
the terrifying shotgun man being made to wait a little bit.
Here comes
Ooh,
trouble.
man, this fight could have gone so bad with them enraging. Because shotguns can't miss. Fuck.
Killing time.
It is a long ass ranged shotgun. I would like to be able to cut this guy to pieces, but I'm very worried about. Let's see if the stun works. If the stun works, we can't all get
Good
close.
hit.
That was what I was worried about.
I'm hit.
What? Oh no. Okay, so you can counterattack melee attacks if that's so unfortunate. Okay. You're healing our buddy. Because we are going to be using Shaman. I want to see
Standing
if it's
by.
every melee attack.
Got you.
No, just the first one. Okay. You can... Is it worth shamaning you? Like, you can see him if you go there. I've put you in a situation where you cannot assist. I could Overwatch, but I don't know if that works how I think it does. You can go here and bolt him. Oh, we are totally gonna have to use Shaman. Yeah, there's no way. Okay. Wah. And then I do want
Standing by.
to make sure that your attack kills. 17, nice. And then you can beat his head in.
Well
Oh,
played.
we lived. We're a little hurt, but we lived. Jesus, fuck, man. There were so many boys. All right. Oh, padlock key. I like that. There's so much armor though, so worth. I think we took enough damage on you, and we have enough medkits that I'm comfortable just slamming one. Also, just ups your max health. You're a little hurt. You, we'd probably eat the field rations on. Yeah, it brings you up, and then we'll top off you to full armor. We have a ton of these plates now. Solo's doing okay. And Fidel has so much healing built in, I want to avoid using armor on him unless, like, I see a boss-type enemy. Yeah. If we see... When we meet Svetlov, I will definitely do it. Ooh, that's what the key is for. Heavy ammo, Tormenting Curse? I don't like any of that. How do I get to this item? Maybe through the other side? I don't think there's anything up there, but there's a little box there, and that might have something we care about in it. I was right. Man, there were so many... Oh, you can get down anywhere. I was like, I didn't think there were so many ladders on that. Alright, and now I have to touch everything with my face to make sure that I find anything that might be lootable. Yeah! I like the loot kind of matches what you see. It's like, yeah, there's a bunch of boxes. It has, you know, these types of things. Pharmaceutical supplies, dropped chemicals. I believe that was the key. Heavy ammo is 7.62 high velocity ammunition with superior ballistic performance compared to the 5.56. Okay. The biocrystal we got is plus 20 evasion, but you take extra damage. Nope. I don't like playing Russian roulette with my characters. Ooh, about to say, this is about to be glint of arousal and a smoke bomb. Quick select item creates a persistent smoke cloud that greatly increases evasion of everyone concealed by it. Extinguishes flaming, removes burning, gives you 50% evasion for 3 turns. That is fascinating. Solo, you're totally carrying that. And I can now craft one. Oh yeah, we're crafting a backup smoke grenade. That's happening. I want an extra med pack. Feeling good on my ammo. We need more handgun ammo. A gun goes through it so quickly. Glint of Arousal, Grub. Every ally is immediately rewarded +5 AP each time his character kills a target using a melee attack. That might be a good one to put on Fidel at some point. Because he's really the one who does the meleeing. Oh, please let me loot this gun. Like, I can't loot the actual gun, but yeah, I'm like, there's gotta be something good on that. What are they using it for? I'm about to say, are there more of those bat creatures? Like, that's what I would fire this gun at. The gun is not an anti-person. Oh,
These empty
Jesus
cages.
Christ.
Could this be where he keeps his followers?
This is where they
For
keep, like, eating
whatever he
infected
does to
people.
them.
Likely. Svetlov isn't picky about his test subjects. Being alive is all it takes to qualify for his experiments.
Damn. Terrifying to think. I could have been one of them.
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome.
Dude, Sola's my favorite. Sola is the GOAT. Metal scrap. Touch everything. Give me all of the loot. If I get up there, there's more loot. We're like going around with this.
It's crazy to think that Svetlov was the sovereignty's top scientist once.
He learned the truth.
Brilliance turned to madness. He didn't just defect, he committed treason. Put us all in danger.
I always wanted to read his books. Before they were all burned.
Better lost to the flames.
We have book burning in this game?
His
Oh
theories
my
were
god.
poison.
It's just hard to even imagine. To oppose the sovereignty, to want to destroy it, when we've got it so good.
A good life under the eye of the sovereign. But Svetlov, he couldn't see that. Chose to defy his maker instead.
What happened to all these vultures? We saw a dead one back there, got another dead one up here. Ugh. A lot of Eden growths outside this place. We never got that loot that I saw. Very nervous about what I'm about to find in here. Oh,
There's too many of them. We won't get through. I propose an ambush, sir.
Let's move.
the game's like, don't try and fight this.
Heads up. Multiple hostiles.
How...
Stay low. Hostiles in sight.
How do you want me to ambush this?
Enemy in the area. Watch your step.
That's my question. 'Cause it says an ambush, but we don't have like an ambush mechanic. We have the ability to start fights in a favorable way. But we don't have a pure ambush mechanic. Ooh, and like a lot of stealth games, you can see they can't see Corbin even though he's in the open because all they can see is my lead, and I really like that because having the tail of your party get spotted is the worst feeling ever. So how does it want me to ambush them? I'm really curious if I can kill them silently with melee weapons. Like if doing that kicks off the combat. That man has a fire axe. I want that. So maybe we can sneak behind this guy through this doorway. It's very dubious. Be very, very dubious to try and sneak past him through the doorway. So we're trying to get past this guy in front of us. How do you want me to ambush them, game? That's what I want to know. How do I get past this other guy? I'm like, when he walks away, I can try and follow him. Oh, I could go now when he's looking, and then yeah, but then his buddy's covering him, so I gotta wait for an opening. These guys are fucking
Heard one
weird.
got snagged by the smugglers.
Any others?
No word yet. Robert and his crew are ghost.
Sounds like they're onto us.
Yeah,
How
we may have
rude
killed
of
his
us to
friends.
intrude like this.
We may have killed their friends. Is he gonna keep coming this way, or is he gonna go around? Because I'm guessing Fire Axe guy is mostly running us and be frustrating. That's normally what the melee guys do. Let's check out what's down this path, because I'm pretty sure this leads back to the loot. Yeah, it does. Alright, what did I wander all the way over here for, game? Let me have it. Jewel of Might? GSR 6000. First, Jewel of Might. More max HP. Sniper rifles gain 50% damage when shooting at a target with full HP. Also applies to the crossbow. Very nice. GSR 6000. Primary weapon is a sniper rifle. Hunting crossbow is effectively a sniper rifle. This marksman rifle variant of a hunting rifle with superior accuracy and range is tailored for military scouts and harsh field conditions. So it actually does less damage than the crossbow. Much bigger accuracy bonus, more range, more crit damage, but it only shoots twice. That is a fascinating gun to have. Whereas they're all primaries. And this does not use that, it uses the other thing. Interesting. Okay, so if we have a longer range fight, it's pretty good. But it is, I think, worse than the crossbow. Very awkward. Not loving that. It's got better
Heads up.
range, but it
Multiple
does...
hostiles.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He can see over that truck. I did not think he'd be able to see over that truck. Okay, we're gonna wait for him. How does it want me to ambush them? Like, we'll see if
Stay
there's
low.
an
Hostiles
obvious,
nearby.
like, you know, stack them all up on the barrels or something. But we are gonna have to do something a little more ingenuitive, I think, this time. Alright, this is very risky, but we're gonna try and get behind him before he turns around and assume that this blocks them. How does it want me to ambush them? I'm hoping we can find like an item or something that will facilitate an ambush. A defensive position, something. But smoke bomb, gunpowder. Superior gunpowder, we found it. Let's go. Jump through all these windows. I like we can go through them. Many games will have you can't do the combat actions outside of combat, which means I assume you're supposed to set up here with the sniper rifle, which, to be fair, doesn't seem awful. Oh, and then this, I assume, lets us drop down. Oh, lets us climb down. Let's go into here, which is going to have med pack, brain of relief, the positive suppression, and that's the door that I was like, I'm pretty sure this opens from the other side. What are these biocrystals? Brain of relief, taking no movement during a turn grants damage reduction on the next turn. Interesting. More crit chance, minus AP. Crit chance is one of those things that, like, maybe could be good on...
Enemy in the area. Watch your step.
Like, the rapid fire gun, because just when you're only firing a single shot, crit chance is something I don't like, because it's very unreliable, because sometimes you don't crit, and then you put points into something that doesn't do anything. So the shotgun guy we want to start as far away from as possible. Or if we can sneak... Oh, no, 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 no. There's a man on top of the building. Killing him would be great. More superior gunpowder. So I think it's those two we want to kill, weirdly enough, because they... The guy with the red beret summons reinforcements, and so trying to stun him has value. If we can, like, get over there. But we're in a very weird spot. We're in a very precarious spot over here. Oh, he's coming back around. Okay, can we get it? Is this place safe to hide in? I think that guy won't come far enough. That guy's going around the back. These guys talk right there. Okay, so we've got two gun guys up front, axe up front. We got an axe and shotgun here. Gun guy up top, gun guy on the side, and then it looks like a gun and a leader. Now, ambush the patrols implies that I want to try and do an ambush, but there isn't like an ambush mechanic, and so I'm curious if I like let the gun guy over here who's moved to there, if I go for the two guys in the corner while the rooftop guy and that guy aren't looking, I wonder if I can like open up on them with melee attacks. If I give Hugh the knife. I want to try out the rifle, so we'll see how the sniper rifle plays out. But I want to see if like I open up on them and I don't use a ranged weapon, will it aggro everybody? Like, will it start the full fight, or do I get to have some sort of ambush? If I get some sort of ambush, that would be sick, but it does seem a little bit... Okay, let's go for it. We just have to go for it. Start combat. Maybe we'll find out. Because he's got 125, so we can stun you. And that stops you from doing shit. And then I would like to be able to hack this other guy to pieces, but it's gonna be incredibly dubious. And these things just don't do enough damage. Like, that's gonna be the problem here. Yeah, because the crit doesn't allow for blood loss to work. Maybe if you get a crit here? If one of these crits, we're in a better place, but... Yeah, even with the blood loss, it's simply not going to work. You can use Shaman. Beat this guy in the head. He's now, I think, bleeding out with blood loss? Yeah. And you can just start beating on this dude. Just to hit him. Let's see what happens at the end of my turn. Does everybody else notice? Or are these guys quietly I all noticed! Yeah, this was what I was worried about. Like, this is not effective. This was not an ambush. This was simply dying. Like, it kills two of the guys, and, like, this guy is in range of that and stuff like that, but... No, you can see everybody noticed. Everybody's unhappy. You're the guy with that. Okay, I want to actually do this the way I would like to do it, so we're gonna reload and give this a shot, because
Heads up.
the way
Multiple
I
hostiles.
want to fight this is different. I want to try and piss them off at the gate when there are the two guys together. So the problem is I'm going to have to find a way to get back out of here, which is going to be very spicy. But I think I can largely go back the way we came in. Kind of going behind the axe-wielding dude, because when these two gunners stand together, we can kill them. Because the summoning guy is just not that big a deal. He summons one standard mook. I don't really care about that. That's just not a huge issue for me. Hopefully this blocks his sightline. It does. Nice. Okay. So they'll eventually sync up and be on each other, and we can do stuff with that. Wonder if the axe guy ever gets near the barrel, because that would be cool.
Stay put.
I want you to stay there, and I want the rest of us to try and follow this guy. But if we just go like this, we can get behind this guy. What? He can... Okay.
Here comes trouble.
If they're going first, we have to reload. Yeah, okay. The stealth segments are a little bit hanky,
Stay low.
which is
Hostiles in sight.
generally true for games like this, where the exact mechanics and rules are a little bit weird, where, like, if I have them all together, none of the others can be spotted. Only my primary person can be spotted. But if I have them separated, they can be spotted, even if I'm not controlling them. And so that's a little bit weird. My general preference for games, and like the recommendation I would give for this, is making their vision cones more distinct. Gamify it a little bit harder, so that I can see like what their vision cones are, because this kind of segment feels more like it should be a puzzle and less like it should be a survival horror game. Because these types of fights, like, having them go first is brutally punishing. Or even just, like, not being able to do a fight the way you want to be able to do it. The difficulty of this situation is so much higher if I don't get a good ambush off. If I get a good ambush off, 3 of them can die before they get a chance to act. Because, like, those 2 guys stand close enough that a pipe bomb hits both of them, or a Molotov hits both of them. And, you know, suddenly now they're both really hurt. We can fire at them, like... Suddenly a lot of very interesting things happen. And, you know, if this guy is, you know, standing on the explosive barrel or something... like if the axe guy is on the explosive barrel, if I can set this up so that the shotgun guy is as far away as possible, it adds a lot of potential to the killing.
Wait here.
You ungroup. Can you sit here? Is this going to be close? No, he'll see you. Okay. So you guys have to be here.
Okay, spread out.
But we know that you're relatively safe there. I don't know if he's in range of that barrel there. He might be as he's walking back. So we'll have you go try and figure it out. And then for the 2 guys grouped up, I want you to have the other Molotov. And then there was the biocrystal that made... where is it? Sniper rifles deal bonus damage if they're at full health. We can totally give that to Sola. Damage to armor is pretty good, but we're trying to kill shit, so... good luck. Yeah. Because having armor damage is... you still count as at full health. So what I'd like is for this axe guy to be on the barrel and for them to be together, but I will take just being able to stun the... Fuck me. God damn it.
Brace yourself.
I gotta reload again, because this is... This fight is... Like, I probably win
Heads
it.
up.
I have
Multiple
enough
hostiles.
utility to almost certainly win it, but... The cool part of this game, and, like... Even if it is winnable, like, when the mission is ambush the patrols, I don't want to take the fight having been spotted. Like, that to me is like, no, you lost. Like, you failed the mission. The mission is don't get spotted. And I have to redo the biocrystal, because that's after the save. And then inventory, similar thing. You need a Molotov. You were happy. You needed the sniper rifle. Yeah, okay. And so it's very like, no, especially, I don't know. The way the sightlines work is cool, but it doesn't quite work the way I want it to.
Stay put.
And we'll have you two go over. I'll cut when the ambush is actually set up, because we've had enough failed attempts. Okay, when those two group up, we're going for it, even if we're not... Alright, here we go. This is what I wanted. Yeah, because there is no real way to ambush. He took cover and is no longer in range of that. That is a huge bummer.
All ears.
You could throw this. So this will deal damage to their health, and this also will. So weirdly enough, I want it to break their armor, but not their health.
Here, catch.
That feels so strange of a decision, but it's 50% bonus damage. That is not enough bonus damage. Son of a bitch. It's fine.
Standing by.
We'll figure it out. I think you with 14 can shoot this guy a bunch. No, I fucked it.
Let's
I
do
have
this.
I have fully fucked it. You don't have enough to do your Overwatch. That's so unfortunate. Ugh. Well, you might crit and kill this guy?
Taste it.
Nope. So we might have to waste another explosive on this, which is a huge bummer. I'm probably saving that. I'd like you to be in cover, but that's not strictly necessary. So you do kind of need to be closer. Yeah, because we're not going to be able to beat you down. That's going to do 70 damage twice. Yeah, you're fine. So, womp. And womp. Axe guy dead. Hopefully he dropped his axe. That would be so nice.
Time to get cracking.
And then you... There's not really a big difference, so... So it's got more evasion. Cute. Yeah, just shoot him. Now we get the crit. This is what I'm talking about with crits. Never ever trust crits. I want you to move a little bit so we're not all on top of each other. Alright, that kind of sucked. I thought it was double damage. I'm a fool. He only does 34 though, so... Yeah, so this guy's gonna summon, but he summons one move.
Incoming.
That is so fine. He's gonna keep coming. We want him to get blown up. They're all at long range. I think you can run over and just punch this dude. He did not drop his axe, which is tragic. Yeah, and that like mostly heals you. I'm like, can go here, and we can start getting set up for other shenanigans. The barrel may be going off, and you can just go here and Overwatch.
Taking position. Keeping watch.
Whoever runs up gets interrupted. And then we can go there. We can also just like grapple to there. Woo! I love his grapple animation. It brings me so much joy. Yeah, and you do a tremendous amount of damage to characters that are full health. You have a guaranteed shot on this guy, and it will put him into dead to another shot realm, so I'm really tempted to shoot this guy and just explode him. Crit on this we could do a crit build with. It has 30% crit on him. We could try and stack that. This is a 30% chance of just annihilating one of the very high value targets, so we're going to pivot and take the 30.
Good hit.
Oh, paid off. You are pretty comfy where you are. Yeah. Okay.
Come on.
I was really hoping you would move out of cover. If they can shoot us from upstairs and get the height bonus, we gotta run. Ah. He got the shotgun off. Oh no. They're just shooting us through full cover. That feels so bad.
That stings.
It always is so sad when you just get shot through full cover. He just healed himself.
Here we go.
That's fine.
Weapons up.
We didn't need that. Sola is hurt. You can reload and shoot this probably at the guy upstairs. Because you can reload, shoot, and throw a grenade. Yeah, this guy is just way out in the open. You could throw a grenade onto both of these guys. Does less damage to this guy, weirdly enough? Oh no, because it's just the way they have their armor and health set up.
Yes.
You're in a weird spot where you can only really shoot once and then heal people. Or you can move once.
What's up?
You're kind of hoping this stuns him, like very much so. Or you can just run from him, and use your shaman to like beat this guy's head in and move in.
Weapons up.
You also have the ability to get a nice nade off on these guys. We just double nade them. So the problem with the sniper shot idea is just not going to do enough, I don't think. If the grenade just doesn't kill here, like that's one of our current issues is, you know, I mean, I think the grenade might kill you if I shoot you. I think this works out. If you shoot him, he's very sad.
Good hit.
And then we whip out the grenade, and as long as it does 70 to him and 75 to the other guy, we're fine. Womp.
Next.
Cripples him, but that's not really gonna be helpful. You can move here, kill this guy.
Hit him
Now we
hard.
get another crit. This is what I'm talking about. We've
Here.
gotten 2 crits that haven't mattered. You are gonna do some shaman shit, I think. If you go here, you could stun him as part of the movement and then shoot. Shaman leaves you with 7, and then you can kind of like run in, and you'll have basically no health, but this guy will be too far away to do anything. I'd love to set him on fire. That's kind of the other option is we run you somewhere like here. I give you the shotgun equipped. I run you to like here. Oh, this is gonna be so weird. Okay. We run you to here. That's not in range. You blast this.
Got you.
Which also sets him on fire. We then want to move you in such a way that you're not going to get caught on fire. We proc Shaman, which nearly kills you.
Health's critical.
If I do this, you have 7 left. That's so sad. So you gotta go punch him.
Good hit.
Which stuns him, and then I think you go there, and we rely on being away from that guy. And even if you get downed, you've got friends. Or I could just medkit you. No, I think we go here, and you have friends. I want to be shot, so go into the low cover. And that's our
Got enemy
our
activity.
turn. He's burning down. He's stunned for a couple of turns. These two... Oh my god, there's a third guy, right? Hopefully they're not all in range. Ow. They're all in range. What's the point of cover? Oh no, they weren't all in range. Nice. And that burning guy? He did move. I was like, he didn't move? No, he totally did move.
Hey,
But these guys somehow count as having cover against you, which is a bullshit. We can get upstairs. That simplifies things. He's somehow not in range for that explosion because he's pressed up against it. That's another funny thing when you have various systems of like the way he takes cover is preventing him from being hit, which is fascinating. We need to kill these guys up top. That's kind of the thing right now. You can interrupt this guy. That's going to be your big thing, because if we look here, he's the only one who's going to run into the Overwatch. So if we can kill the guys up top, that makes our lives so much easier. You can get here and have 15 left and take a single shot, or you can do nothing else. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. It is technically possible for you to get upstairs with a shotgun. But then this guy is also an issue if we don't deal with him somehow. And I don't only hit that. I want, where's my sniper? So it'll tell me if the barrel hits him. Yeah, it won't. Keep hitting escape. Save me from hitting escape on accident, please. The two guys up top, one of them will shoot if we do that. Whereas if he moves and procs the Overwatch, this guy can cause a lot of problems. Which may mean that you have to move somewhere else this turn. Yeah, because you're taking shots at him is beyond nonsensical. If you go up here, I can get you to a spot that you can hit both of them from, and I'm okay with that. Like, you're probably going to go down, but that's what part of being a health tank is. You get to get shot a lot. Yes, you can shoot them both. And so the idea here is... we had a way to get here. Yeah, you leapt up to there. And we're going to take a sniper shot at the closest guy. And one-shot him. Okay. I should have done that. I should have done this in a different order, because now... Yeah, the potential of killing this guy is on the table, and I don't have that ability. You're in a weird boat where I can move you... Like here, promise. If he moves, he takes it, so we just... What if we do something very strange here? Oh, this is so weird. This is so weird. You go here and you Overwatch.
Keeping watch.
And then you are gonna be going down, so... is it even worth taking the shotgun blast? Do I just heal you? I could just heal you with a medkit. Instead of having you go down
Treating
unnecessarily.
injuries.
And then go hang out with this guy. And then Sola... happy where you are. He continues to burn, he continues to be stunned.
Too easy.
Wait, does that interrupt him? 'Cause that's what it's been doing previously.
Almost.
Ooh. It did interrupt him. That makes me so very happy. Can you sniper sling your way to there? Otherwise, then he is alive. This guy, you can't quite beat the head in of. You can shoot that guy and then run. Yeah, so your issue is we're gonna have to, like, Well, I could probably get you somewhere that's got a decent shot on him. Especially if I then have 8 movement afterwards. You don't have enough for
Standing
a
by.
good situation. You can shoot this guy. Interrupted, can't use actions now. I think this still lasts. I really want to find out. And just like basically run as far away as we can from the shotgun guy with you. We're gonna assume that that guy is still interrupted with the way it's looking. You can't attack with 8. Oh, fuck me, man. That sucks. He's a problem.
Yeah?
Can you beat his head in? No. You'd have to go... Nobody else can do that. Oh,
Yes.
he's a problem and we can't kill him. Fuck this up so bad. Yeah, I don't like the sniper. It has too few bullets and does too little damage. The crossbow would be much better. It has 4 bullets.
Look sharp.
Guess we're throwing a Molotov, like on the 2 of them or something. Is there a theoretical way to hit them both? No, because the area moves too far. You can't actually shoot with 8, so maybe... Oh no, someone else needs to be healed. Ooh! Oh, I bungled this so bad. The fact that this costs 8 to shoot is very unfortunate for our current setup, because it won't actually kill this guy. There's
Ready.
no way after being stunned for that long, he's not going to be effective. So I guess we're trying to bait this guy into coming over this way, so go here, throw your grenade, because he needs to die. Maybe if we cover the doorway, it'll also set the guy on fire.
And stay down.
If you go like to there, you can't do anything. You're in a weird spot. Like, can you jump somewhere where you have a half-decent shot with your pistol? You need 6 for a reload, 1 for a shot. Because I don't want you getting killed is the other issue. No, I think you're just going out to here and doing some reload shenanigans.
Showtime!
Yeah, 2 shots is just not enough for the damage it deals. And then I bungled on you. You can't actually make the attack, so go somewhere where you're at least in cover from the other guy as you get shot in the face for half your remaining health. He's burning. They're all going for the guy out in the open. Oh no. Oh, he's so fucked. Oh, they missed!
Alright, let's roll.
Saved by the bell. Can you see? Yeah, you have a 54 on that guy. Don't love it.
Let's do this.
You've got a pretty solid set of shots on him. You have the shotgun blast on the guy who's on top of the fire, which seems kind of good. And then you can run.
Take this.
Yeah, you're enraged. Who gives a shit? You can take this shot. And then you overwatch.
Got it
We'll
covered.
stop one of them. You can go hide back here and cry quietly. And you, with your sniper rifle and your pistol, can hammer this guy until he is low enough health that I feel comfortable that he will die to... Oh. Take another sniper shot. Okay, 2 guys left. They're both normal. Oh.
Running dry.
Overwatch will interrupt him. That guy has decided he wants to sit on an explosive barrel and continue to miss. Very, very nice. If you can grapple back up here, That solves a lot of my issues. Whee! Okay, so we bungled a couple of things. We salted about a couple of game mechanics, but overall, we're feeling pretty good about this fight. Critting the barrel is very entertaining. Cut him in half. Don't miss. Ooh. Okay. No problems here, and we can finish looting this place. Oh, blah, 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 blah. And hopefully there's Mall of Authority. Okay. More armor plates is very nice. Yeah, we're all gonna need to refresh our armor plates. That's for fucking sure. We got hammered. Oh my god. Oh, there's many loot up here. Handgun ammo is cheap but nice. Nordcurrent stores. Ooh. I think that's it for this section. I think we swept the other parts already. I'll do a quick look and be right back. Everything's been looted, and we have that new biocrystal. Shoot with bonus damage. Okay. Interesting. We'll have to look at that. I'm gonna put my head forward to see if there's anything else directly in this area, and then we will wrap it up. Yeah, we can't get into there through here, but we can. Spark of Guidance. That'll scrap. I'm gonna loot this before we wrap ourselves up. More chemicals. Where that this door exists, if we can just like go around it immediately with no enemies or consequences. Yeah, and then if we go through, we will definitely be fighting another round of boys. So yeah, we'll deal with that next time. For now, goodbye, goodbye. Thanks for joining me in the bar. I'm Willow, and if you enjoyed having me as your guide, leave a like, give me a comment, and subscribe for more Chains of Freedom, many other journeys to come.